So I'm just gonna start off by brushing all of my edges and my hair back. Now I'm just gonna take this Got2b glue gel and I'm just gonna use that to slick down all my edges and to glue them down so when I put the lace on they're not in the way, and so they don't like poke out through the lace or come down farther than the lace is gonna come down. So yeah, I'm just putting that on my edges, and then I'm gonna take a toothbrush in a second and I'm gonna slick that back just so all of them are super laid down and out of the way. And I'm wearing a wig cap for this next part just so that the edges stay like laid down. I later take it off because I don't really like wearing wig caps, but anyways, I'm just drying my edges now so they don't move or go anywhere, and so they stay laid down. And I was gonna keep the wig cap on and like try to glue it down to my head so that didn't move either, but it just wasn't working out for me, so I just ended up basically just drying the edges. And now here I am taking the wig cap off, and now I'm just taking my wig and I'm aligning it to my head and like where I want it to lay down at and all that jazz. And you want to do this so that like when you do put your wig on, it's not crooked and uneven and whatnot. And now I'm going to take that same Got2b Ultra Glue Gel and I'm just going to start to lay that down on where I'm going to place the lace at. And I do like a medium layer, like not too thick and not too thin, because if you do it too thick then it's going to take forever to dry, and if you do it too thin then it's not even going to stick. So yeah, now I'm just going to place the lace where I placed the glue at, and I'm like pulling the lace tight so it all lays down, and then I'm pressing on it so it like adheres to the glue. And then I'm going to take my blow dryer on the coolest setting I can get it to, and I'm going to just dry that until it's completely dry. And the reason I use cold is because if you use hot, I feel like it doesn't really work, it doesn't really dry it and whatnot. So I use cold, and when you use cold you can feel like when it is dry, because if it's not dry it's still gonna feel like wet on your hairline or like cold. I don't know, but like you'll feel the difference of when it's dry and when it's still wet. And I went ahead and did the rest of my hairline off the camera just because it's such a hassle. But after that, I'm gonna spray some alcohol on a fine tooth comb, and I just like comb my baby hairs out or the edges, because sometimes I get really messy and get glue all over the baby hairs, so they're just stuck together and whatnot. So alcohol just separates them and knocks off all the glue residue. And for anybody thinking, oh my gosh, Kaylani, I can see every trace of your lace right now, it's because I dyed this hair red, and when I dyed it red I was being real messy with it, and I got it on the lace, so there's a red tint to it and it doesn't match my skin color, but I'm going to fix that later on, so no need to stress. Okay, boom. Now I'm going to take some Fit Me powder and we're going to go over that lace so it is the same color as my skin. And I feel like even if your lace isn't like dyed like mine is, you should still do it because it's going to help it look way more realistic and like it's growing from your scalp, because like the knots won't be showing, the lace won't be showing. It'll just be a nice nude color and whatnot. So yeah, I recommend this even if, you know, your lace isn't janky. Unless you have like that transparent lace, then you're straight. Or if you don't want to do this, you can bleach your lace and then tint it to like a color that's your skin color, but I didn't do all that. But I just took a toothbrush and sprayed some water on it, and I'm just going over the hair part now, like the hair edges, to get any makeup that got on the hair follicles and whatnot, to just to remove that. And yeah, make sure our hair doesn't look ashy. And now I'm just going to wet this Q-tip and go along the lace or the hairline and just take off any makeup that's like on my face or around the lace. That rhymed, the bar. But yeah, I'm just taking it off so it's not noticeable. Now I'm going to take this Styler Argan Oil Gel and I'm going to take that on a toothbrush for my edges. And I'm just going to swoop my edges back into the hair. I don't know if you like know what baby hair swoops are, but they're pretty easy to do. You just like do them in sections and you just brush the hair down and swoop it back. I don't really know how to explain it. Like, it's a visual thing. You're gonna have to look at it and try to get it down. But I mean, you don't even have to do your baby hairs how I do my baby hairs. Everybody does theirs differently. So do you, boo. But this is how I do mine. You don't even have to do baby hairs, but I want to, so I'm going to. But yeah, anyways, I'm just playing with my baby hairs, and I honestly just mess with them until I like them. No rhyme, riddle, or pattern for it. Just do whatever. And I'm just going to brush my hair down real quick. And now I'm going to take some concealer that's like my skin tone. And I'm going to take that on the concealer brush and just going to place that on the part wherever I feel like it's not really natural looking or there's just a lot of darkness. And I'm just going to blend that out with my finger. And I like to do this just because it makes the part look a lot more natural and realistic, as you can see. And now I'm just brushing my hair out before I style it. And I'm going to go style it off camera, but that is really all for the process. And here is what it should look like at the end. Laid, laid, laid. Frontal what? Frontal who? Who? Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!